The number you have dialed cannot be reached, and that's okay.
Hello, happy Saturday, folks. Impromptu stream. Hello, look, I am in my actual non-virtual office rather than my virtual studio. And how is that? That's you don't often get to see me here. Let me just have a look at some stuff going up. Good. So how is everybody? I got new toys. Stuff is waiting behind me, ready to go. There is a Nostromo beside me, whirring away. Hello, Dan. Hello, Stace. Yay, people. Nice to see you. And yeah, I've had a monster. So I'm like, well, I always have a monster when I stream. It just keeps me awake. Otherwise, in the afternoons, I'm a little bit like, I'll just have a nap, because I'm a morning person and afternoons are a bit harder for me. I got a Silicon Orchid. He's both in chat and over there. Technical support. And, you know, so oh, there's a thumbs up. And it's Nostromo, the computer we're upgrading is his box. But we have done some whizzy stuff with the stream. So this Thursday's stream, the one just gone, I used Razer Edge, which is this machine that I'm streaming on, to stream, and I remote desktop, I never get it right, remoted onto Sulaco, our old gaming box. Okay, so all of our machines are named after science fiction space stations and spaceships. Okay, so at the moment we have Nostromo, Sulaco, Razer Edge, Torrens, Tashi. That might be it at the moment. There might be another. So that's laptops and VMs and all sorts of stuff. So we have all of those. Hammer at the ready. Yeah. So Nostromo is getting updated because what Silicon Orchid has figured out, I'm going to start taking off my jewelry, has figured out is that he can use NDI. And I can do an NDI stream from my computer all the way over to his with all of the virtual studio and stuff and the feeds that I use in the virtual studio. So he will run the virtual studio on this machine, on Nostromo, and then he will NDI it back to me to broadcast. So we've got a bit of toing and froing, right? That is all the jewelry off. And so what we were finding in our tests yesterday was that Nostromo was CPU bound quite heavily. And Nostromo is our main gaming rig as well. So there's cables that go down to our living room, which is on the floor below. And that's how we play games in front of the TV in the living room via Nostromo. So we're not upgrading the graphics card. We are upgrading the processor. And with the latest processor, it's not the same motherboard. So it's not like when I upgraded the processor on Razer Edge, this box, which I just changed the processor. We needed a whole new motherboard. So we've got a new motherboard and a new processor and no hammer. I do have lots of tools at the ready. And I have multiple camera views. Who wants to see some? So I have a handheld camera here. Hello. That one's going to be the move around. So you can see there is Nostromo powering along. Chug, 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 chug. You don't normally get to see my setup, do you? So if I swing around this way, you see I'm monitoring up there. There's a whole load of cameras. There's key lights. I have 3 monitors. That's Razer Edge in the back there. And then I have like my stuff around. You can see over there I have more artwork and more stuff. So there you go. That's a very shaky cam virtual tour. Let me see if I can just get you to sit there. And then I have another camera, which is going to be the high cam. Hello. And I might pull my desk back so you can get more of a top-down look. So if I do that, I'll just be on a be right back, and I'll just shuffle my desk back a little bit more into the view, and then we'll stick Nostromo up here, and we'll see what happens. But why did we go for an AMD again? Well, yes, the Intel i9-13900 What's-It is faster, but it's a lot pricier. So we've been having good luck with the AMDs of late. So we switched over on the last two builds. We've gone to AMD. Sulaco, the older machine, is an i7. So that's what I was remoted onto to do my development on Thursday. So we switched over to AMD, and we're just going to stick with it for now, and see how we go. So this one is what I'm going to put in is the 7900, and so that's got a lot more oomph. What else do we have? There is some new RAM. We had to go to DDR5, I think it is. I think that's what it is. I've just had a coffee delivery. Yay, coffee delivery. And so we had to get new RAM as well. We couldn't just use the old RAM. So I'm going to do a benchmark, and also for the future eBay purchaser of the current whatever I have. What is it? It is in that it's a X570 Plus tough gaming, and the 3900X that's going into it, and the RAM, which is DDR4 somethings or whatever, 32 gig, and my music is too loud apparently. Let me go down. Okay, so all right, I think my music is quieter now. I don't know, tell me in the chat, folks. Okay, so we'll do some benchmarking and we'll see how that goes. We're going to use Cyberpunk for benchmarking, and we're going to run it at 1080. Now the thinking behind that is that we're going to see the CPU and not the graphics card, so I think that should be good. I just want to check a few things on my stream setup. Let me just go here. I forgot to put on captions. I thought this was on, so I am on low latency, but I'm really sorry about captions, folks. If that is a problem for people, I can sort it out, I think, but we'll see how we go. Okay. So what should we do? Shall we do the benchmarking? I think that's a good start. All right, so the monitor I wanted to use for the output from Nostromo decided to have a complete meltdown. I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? No. I'll sneeze all over the processor. Went on the fritz. So I'm now going to use the capture that we've got in OBS to navigate through. So what I'm going to do is, this is the desktop of Nostromo, and we're going to go here and are we going to press play? I don't know where the benchmarking is in here. So looking awkward. Where's the benchmarking? Is it on the play button? I got a nod. Okay, let's see. Let me just move me over a little bit. You. Oh no, not you. You, Layla. Over. Let me make the top, cut off some of the top of my head. I'll just do some on the fly adaptations. There I am in the corner. Now, what is going on with this? Okay, cool. So, Cyberpunk, we won't have any audio. This mouse is not having fun at the moment. Let's do that. Alright, so press any key and I go through. And then spacebar to continue. I've got like keyboards, mice. Alright, so settings. Run benchmark over here. Okay, let's go. So this is pre-starting. We're just going to do some stuff. Dan says, are you replacing the Mobo CPU RAM from the 2013 rig? No, this is from the 2020 rig. So I think this one was, yeah, we got this rig in 2020. It did have a GPU upgrade to a 1390. I can't even remember what it had, what graphics card it had before that. So the 2013 rig, that's Sulaco, that's what I was working on Thursday remotely. That's a really small box. I can't remember, I always get these confused. I think that's micro ATX or mini ATX. Micro? I think it's micro. The really small form factor. So it's just too small, we can't fit anything in it like the graphics card. So, 1 second. So you can see that we're running at close to 70 FPS up there in the corner. So that is quite good. And we'll see how we go. All right. Did they always have children in Cyberpunk? They did, didn't they? They were just like, they weren't children, like they were just miniaturized people. And you couldn't kill them. Good. I mean, that's kind of wrong, very wrong. But they were just like, they were scaled down people. Like they just got the corner on Illustrator or something and just gone whoop. They weren't child proportions, you know. So it was a bit weird. I'm just getting some like arms. What's with their arms? Oh, they had robot arms. Yes. Okay, so I'm actually just going to take a picture of this. So let me go and get a picture so we can compare at the end. Okay. Alrighty. So that looks good, I think. God, this sneeze is just lingering. You know when they just sort of like, they're tickling the inside of your nose and they're like, I'm gonna get you when you don't expect it. That's what I feel right now. Okay, so we've done the benchmark. All right, so I'm guessing now is the time that I'll power down that machine. I'll pull my desk back a little bit and we'll get it up on the table and go for it. Okay, so what I'll do, let me go and power it down. Let's go space to continue. Quick game. There we go. Let's just shut down. Alright, so that's Nostromo powering down. It should be a lot quieter once that quiet. There you go. Silence. The thing about what we're doing as well with the let me go back to this view. One of the huge advantages of doing the NDI stuff that I was explaining earlier and passing stuff over to Nostromo in the other room is that the fans on Razor Edge can be quiet like they are right now, and you won't hear it because like the stream on Thursday I had to have everything maxed out on this computer and it was just like in the microphone, and it's just I could use RTX voice, but then that's yet another thing adding onto the computer and stuff like that. Okay, so Dan, how was the utilization? Let's have a look at the picture I just took. That sneeze is going. Alright, so we had an average FPS of 68, minimum was 47, maximum was 99. Let's see, it doesn't actually say CPU utilization. I am getting some notes scribbled, 1 second. Alright, so when Silicon Orchid tested earlier, the GPU was at 50%. So the GPU, but you wanted the CPU. I don't know, I just turned it off, Dan. It was a little bit of a drone in the background, Stace. Exactly. I was showing someone the recording because she was asking about the virtual studio, and I was showing her and I was like, oh my goodness, the drone was terrible. So this is going to fix it. But it will need my the app that we've been building on stream to be able to do it. So I'm going to be building some more of that tomorrow. Maybe I should stream the build tomorrow of the app. Okay, so I'm going to start doing some shuffling around. You get to see my very snazzy new red trousers to match the red lipstick. Do you want to see my snazzy red trousers? I'm very pleased with my red trousers. Okay, so I'm going to go and be right back because I think that's going to be better, and we'll just do it. All right, so be right back in a tick. Hello. Okay. All right. So, I need a bit more stretch on my microphone. I have got my wireless mics on charge, but they were a bit too low on battery to go live with. I can check those. Hang on. Let me go and check how good they are. Okay. I need to get to my keyboard. Okay. Oh, good. All right. I reckon they got 66% battery, so I'm going to switch to a wireless mic. Let's have that over. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. We'll have that there. Let me just switch over. All right. How's that sound? Okay. Let's see if that. I think that sounds all right. This case is huge. Stace, I don't know if there is a better colour than red. Although green, I am very, 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 very partial to green. It's like my favourite. Not this green. Sage green, 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 green. Love it. Okay. All right. The case is huge. And the mic, oh gosh, yeah, okay. The mic is red out the box. Okay, right. I've got the feet on me. I was like, what end is facing me? The dusty end. I just got covered in dust. Okay, let's get these little. Assistant, may I have a pot to put these in, please? There's one in the bathroom floor where I left it for collecting liquid from the AC unit ages ago and haven't picked it up. My little dog Cookie, she's really stressed by all the manoeuvring. I think she thinks we were going away and going to leave her, so she's been really quiet. So I've got some, yeah. Oh, okay. A hair dye pot is what we're going to use because why not? All right. So that one can go out of the way. Okay. Alrighty, so what have we got going on in here? If you could just pass that camera to me, please, assistant, and let's switch to that view. Well, there goes my hand cream. Okay, so, oh, hello, camera did not like me angling it like that. Okay, so here we have the graphics card. This is a 3090 Founders Edition. Over here, we've got our water cooling system, and then we've got some Corsair. Oh gosh, what are they? They are 3200, is it? And they are Renegade Black, is that it? Renegade, something like that. We're replacing those with 6000s. And then, as I mentioned before, this is a tough gaming X570X, I think. So, and then we've got the hard disk here. Sorry, am I just cutting these cables? Just like that? I think this is for the cable ties that are in here. So that's what we're doing. And this graphics card requires a very large power supply. Okay, so we've now got an assistant holding everything. Look at the dust on this. That's off the air filter on the bottom. So I'm gonna just snip this guy. Let's see if we can start getting some of this out. Is your assistant of the glamorous variety? It depends on your definition of glamorous. Okay. What I should have had is a small image of me from above in this. So let me just go and add that. So 1 second. You know I love doing OBS scenes on the fly. Let me go and get the hi cam. Where are you? Let's see. Let me add that in. I might. I don't know. Right, let me do that. And then scale this down. There we go. Okay, how's that sound? Let me see. I don't know if you've got that sound twice. Let me know. Okay, so now you can see into the top, and you can see there as well. So I'm just gonna move it off to the side a little bit. Okay, good. The music just got louder. Really? Okay, I don't know why, but there we go. Music is now down. Let's see. Okay, right. Maybe it's because it's doubling up. I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that is the power out of the very dusty GPU. How is. Oh, there. Okay. Right. So. Screwdriver at the ready. Will we see smoke? Fuel snowball? Quite possibly, but I'm hoping not. Okay. So this graphics card is pretty beefy. It goes across 3 slotty things. I'm sure they have a proper name, but 3 slots. That might even be the proper name. Who knows? Not me. This will be my, I want to say like my 6th or 7th PC build, so I am no expert or upgrade and stuff. I don't do this very often. So what are you pointing at? The lever to release it? What, you mean I don't just yank it out? All right, let's go. Okay, so what we have down here is this. Do I push it down? I can't remember. Do I pull it up? Do I push it? Do I push it down? Oh my God. I better not break a nail. Ow, it hurts my fingies. I think that's a pull up. Isn't it? Is it a pushy down? what is the case? It is a fractal. There we go. Wow, look at the look. You can't see that because of the light. There's like, look at the indent it did. It's damaged my person. Okay. So I'm just gonna see if we can. The beast is out. Okay, there we go. Right, I trod on the case. Okay, this can go over here. All right, what else have we got going on in here? Okay, so I'm going to start disconnecting some fans. Come on. Oh. You want me to get the memory out? I was going to leave the memory in there. Let me get these out. Yes, hard disks. Not, you can talk, it's allowed, okay? As long as you behave. It is some graphics card. There we go. Okay, so those are out. I need my box of screwdrivers. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to take the hard disks out. Okay, so these are NVMe's. So they're pretty tiny and nice and fast. This one here doesn't have a heat sink on, which I find odd. Oh, we had to take it off because it sits underneath the graphics card. I remember now, we had to do that on both. I don't know if that just slots in. Yes, it does. Okay, I just throw this on the floor. Just put it back. Oh, does that belong to the case? The motherboard, that's what I meant. Okay, so I'm being told to put screws back. I was just going to throw them randomly around and let them rattle. I think that's fun, don't you? Oh God, that's like the pissiest little screw. And when you've had a monster, you might slightly have shakes, just saying, you know? And a pint of coffee just before going live. Oh, God, this is like the fiddliest thing ever. There, yay! Okay, that is now in place. So Dan says, I recently found my first GPU, an NVIDIA GeForce 2MX. It looks very different, I bet. Can it fit in your palm? Could you lift it with your pinky? Come on. And if I break this, guys, as in peeps, it's not my computer, so okay. Oh, flip neck. Okay, right, what have we got? Some more cables over here. Come on. All right, so I'm going to leave the memory in place. I'm going to take the water coolie, what's it? Oh, there's an acronym for the water cooler, isn't there? I can't think of it right now. All in one, that's it. Thank you. I'm going to take that off. Oh my goodness, why are all these cables destroying my delicate fingers? There we go. Oh, right. Okay, more fan ports over the back here. And that looks like power. Oh, I just rammed my fingy into the... Oh, goodness. These are things I do on stream. Okay, so Dan says, Voodoo, I think I bought one of those in the shop, walked all the way home and found it was the wrong part. Walked all the way back to town and saw it from the NVIDIA. Can't I ask for a helping hand? Well, the helping hand is holding a camera right now. And the hands are locked in a box in the attic because they're pesky and they'd be in here damaging everything. Oh, that little bugger won't come out. Can I say that word on stream? Oh, God, okay. So I don't know if some of these fans are going to have to come out. I'd rather not have to take them out, but let me see if I can put a little bit of pressure on that. So what's going on here is that this one is really at an angle. The cable's really taut, and I can't. It's the CPU power, and I can't get to it. I'm gonna have to take the fan off. I really don't want to have to take the fan off. Okay, no, it's coming. It's coming. So is half the skin on my finger. Okay. I want a flat head. Maybe these will work. Okay. Come on. I don't want to have to flip it over and get more slack on this cable, but I might have to. Can I get a bit more? No, I'm just going to have to. Okay. Oh! Right. We'll have to take the back off anyway. Oh, I just like clattered the microphone. Sorry for all your ears. Okay. I don't know why I'm reaching around that like the worst angle ever. Let me rotate it. Okay. Alrighty, so which was the pesky one that was being pesky? This one here. Oh, I see. It's really tightly cable tied in. Let's see if I can get a bit more slack. I don't know if you can, if I take the camera for a sec, I can show what is, you can't really see. So this cable just here, I don't know if we can see it, but that one, that big rubbery one, is really taut, and that's the one that's giving me the trouble. Let's see if I can get it off now. I think that should be enough slack. Okay. Oh, it still just does not want to come out. Let me rotate it again. I was not expecting a power cable to be my downfall today, but it will be. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Alright, so you can look at the back. It's really super tidy. This machine was built by Scan at their performance computing thing. I can't remember what they're called. There's probably a sticker on the front, isn't there? So they do the performance builds. And I'm going to have to cut this nicely done cable tie just to give me a bit more slack. Oh my goodness. Everything is out to get me today. No, that's not going to be... Okay. Alright, here we go. Stace, that's some laptop then. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. It's just, there's a big rubber thing on it. It's, can I, oh, okay, I think I've got the clip off. No, I haven't got the clips off. Okay, right, I have now been provided with some cutters. That's a bit easier. All right. Oh, I don't want to have to do them all. Oh, it's off! Hurrah! Yay! Success! The little blighter has been dealt with. Okay, so this now goes back here, I think. That was just one of the hard disk screws. Okay, so let me have a little looky-see. Everything here is disconnected. No, it's not. We've got some over here. Okay, all right. So I'm going to take the all-in-one off next. Oh, I love Tomb Raider, especially the first one. That was really good, Stace. I'm a big fan of Tomb Raider games, and let's really? That was the thermal paste on it? Wowzers, they skimped on that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That is shocking. I just say that this was done by PC builders at Scan. Wowzers. I'm going to leave that in there. That is... I might just disconnect that though. Okay, I'm just going to... Alright, mind out. This is going up again. I just want to disconnect the power for this. This one. Okay, I believe it's into this SATA. Does that just pull off? Yes. I was hoping that that wouldn't be so tightly wound in there, but there we go. I just wanted to give that a little bit more slack to move it out of the way. Okay, so I think the Mobo is free, so I can just take the screws out from all around. I'm hoping the mounts on the new motherboard are going to be in the same location. That would be nice. Okay, these fans are really nuisancey. I guess I could take that off, but I really can't be bothered. That's the water cooler radiator underneath those fans. Okay, last one. Yeah, can I get this? That's not the last one. There's one there, but is that actually for the motherboard or is it? Okay, the fans are going to have to come off. Okay, they're just... I can't get in there. It's just going to make life easier, isn't it? Joy. Let's go this way. Maybe I can leave the fans on. That's what the finger was pointing out. Yes, Stace, Rina was telling me that she had a really good conversation with you about Dell XPSs, and she's now bought one. I've got one, Silicon Orchid's got one. They are really good computers. Mine's from 2018. I think Silicon Orchid's is 2015 or 16. Oh, please don't thread. There we go. So they are pretty darn good. So, we'll put those in there. Oh, how many fans? How many screws? Yeah. But that's what you pointed out, to take the whole radiator off. Okay. We'll get it out of the way. Where are my dogs? Have they gone off and hidden? Are they trembling wrecks because they think we're moving house? God, there's tight and then there's tight, honestly. Oi, none of you have given me a thumbs up yet. I haven't blown it up yet. Give me a thumbs up. You lot watching. Our snow is finally starting to melt today. I think we're going to be above 0 for the rest of the year from tomorrow, which is great. Stace, how are the Netherlands weather-wise at the moment? Yeah, it's still held on by a few. Oh, jeez, how bendy this all is. Oh, you're going to be the pain, aren't you? No, you're not. Good. Thanks, Pete. Oh, it's still cold in the Netherlands. Oh. Yeah, I think it's going to be a high of 7 tomorrow, a low of 7 Celsius, that is. And rainy, and then Monday is going to be up to 13 Celsius, I think. So for Americans, I think 10 is about 50. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to get this out, aren't I? Okay. Right, now I can get to this screw here. Luckily, this is a huge case. And I think that must be one. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go with this. It's not taking this big heat sink off. There's one. And there's one. Okay, so what have we got? Stace says it's hovering just under freezing, but rain rather than snow, so there is a layer of ice on the pavement. Oh, lovely. In Norway, it looks like just how you all think it would look. Oh, there's another one hiding in there. All Alrighty. I think everybody's free. Sorry, apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. They're not renegade, they're vengeance. Corsair vengeance. Okay, so there we go. One Mobo with very poorly applied. Look, it's not even up to that edge. Look at that. That is shocking, Scan. Shocking. Honestly. Okay, all right. Let me go put this in its box over here. Oh, there's no static bag in here. Right, I shall just put it in like so. Alrighty. So I guess people want to see the new stuff. Oh, dun 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 dun. Okie dokie. So we have we've got processor, RAM, antenna, massive bundled PCIe 5 M2 heatsink. Wowzers. Okay, so this is some. They haven't. You mean they haven't done it for me? Oh, buggeration. Is it? Okay. They've already got it on. Oh, wowzers. Okay, so some. Well, that's a aerial because it's got Wi-Fi in this, and then. Oh my goodness! The weight of that. So I guess you can put two of them under there. We'll see. Might not use that. RAM, and here we go. Some. All right. So this is now a ROG Strix. The other one was a Tough, so this is a bit of an upgrade. I'll get this out. This has the new, some acronym beginning with L processor thing. I was briefed before on this. I think we'll put the processor in first. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay. Yeah. Let us. Oh my goodness, the weight of that. Oh, hello. So I guess we can switch back to another view. I don't know. I got a finger point. I hope there's a drink round here soon. So I just checked Steam, and the version of Tomb Raider I was playing is from 2013. Yeah, but it still had some really good graphics. The third of that Tomb Raider series was really epic. Oh look, you get a key ring, folks, for your very expensive motherboard. What's going on under here? Oh, okay, so there's a lot of cable ties and ready-made thermal paste under there, you know, like this one. See if I can get this out. Oh, yes. Here is my beverage. Oh, it's got a really pretty holographic thing on it. Of course it does. I cannot tell you how heavy this Mobo is. Sweet, look at that. Oh, it's got stuff I can pull off. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look, look, look. I'm gonna rip it off. Look at, let me bring it over to the camera. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. This whole motherboard is basically a big heat sink. Look, 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 look at all of the heat sinks on it. I've got some more stuff to rip off. That is incredible. Wow. So this has, with the old processor and motherboard, the pins were on the processor. And if anyone saw my last PC build, I was a nervous wreck trying to drop the processor down onto it. Now this one has the pins on the motherboard, and I'm still going to be a nervous wreck. So I don't actually know where anything's going. We're going to have to take stuff off here. This looks like where our memory is going to go, under here, or I guess under this bar, because that's where it went on the other one. Let's get the manual and see what everything is. Alright, so we have dun, dun, dun. There is, I'm guessing an M2 is an NVMe M2, is it? I think that's where our memory is. Yeah, M.2 here, here, and here. So I might just place them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sockets for NVMEs. So I guess, I don't know if there's, oh yeah, there is an order. So I guess we'll use 1 and 2. No, they're just called socket 3s. I don't know. Let's have a look. No fan. It's all heat sinks. Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll put the memory under the hard drives under here, because that's just one thing to take off. Does that sound like a plan? This doesn't say anything about that. Because there's one here under there. I could stick one there, I guess. Let's have a look. Number 6, M2 slots. Oh, Jessie says hi. Let me see. Okay. Have AMD changed the socket? Yes, they have. So they have changed this is why we needed a new motherboard. We couldn't just change the processor. So we had to go for the new motherboard because of the way they've changed the socket. So it is LGA. There's the acronym. And what's that stand for? Landing grid array. Landing grid array. Okay, I'll stop singing. It's all the monster I've had. Okay, so we are using this one and this one. Let's start with that then. Okay, so let's get this one in. Now, which is going to be the better heat sink? This one with more fins on, or this big one? What does everyone think?
The built-in one would look smarter.
Mm-hmm. And how often are you looking at this? Where are we going to put the graphics card? There. So we'll have to have that cover. Are we going to stick it on that one?
Wherever it fits.
It don't fit. Well, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's get that one out. Okay. Okay. They always change the socket, especially if you upgrade every 10 years or so. Wowzers. Okay, this is interesting. This has top and bottom heatsink thermal paste stuff. Interesting. So that's new. Alright, so we're going to put this one there. And did this... Ah, this did have it.
There's a reason why we didn't, and I can't remember.
Because the graphics card sat on top of it. So that had to come out of this case, which is, oh my goodness, trying to get this out of the case was a nightmare last time I did it. So we'll get it out of the case, and then we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to put this one here. Is that the right... I'm just going to place it in and make sure it's the right length, which it will be, so that's good. Okay. This is Intel. No, it is like Intel, the same layout, but it's AMD. So they've switched it. See? It's still AMD. So we were looking at the 13900, but it's just too expensive. So we got with this. Okay, so I am gonna shove this guy in. And then it went that way, didn't it? Yes. I know, look at the heatsink. Look at it. And it's got like these big radiator bars. Look at it. It's something else. I'm a bit jealous this isn't going to be my main workhorse, but this makes sense to go into the gaming rig, the main game rig. Alright, so... Oh... Okay, hopefully that's a nice tight seal on that. Good, that's one in. Alright, so this is the next one. Let's see. Dan says, oh my, today is a learning day. And Fuel Snowball says, I suppose a benefit of end of Moore's law is that computers last longer. Let's go through. So this is interesting. This is clear plastic and these ones aren't. They're all three are slightly different. This one's got a cable attached to it. Yeah. So I wonder why. So this has a cable. Did you see it?
So cool.
Did you see it? So that would go in when you pushed it in, and there is a button to release it. I'm like, why is there a cable? Why is there a cable? Okay, so interestingly, this one does not have a heatsink on the bottom. So that one going in there, I don't think that will fit under the graphics card. So well, I guess it'll be alright with one heatsink on the top. Do you want me to, where's the graphics card going to go? Let's sort that out. Let's go back here. Yeah. So this one here, I don't know if this makes any difference. This one is single VGA X16 Gen 5, and then this one is X4 Gen 5. So I don't know what that quite means. Oh, okay, so we want that one really. Won't make any difference. Okay. Layla reading the manual. I am disappointed. Honestly, I do read manuals. Or else I'll get yelled at to RTFM. Gosh, it's gone really dark. Okay. So, oh, that will fit fine there. And that one can be left in that case then. That looks good. Let's put this back. So that's easy then. I don't need to mess around. And I really hate taking these Corsair cases off. They're really, really not fun. So I'm gonna push that in. Screws. Ow, that was my knee. That's heavy. That's like over there. There are no screws in here. Is there? I guess it's on here. This one. Okay. Oh. I shall just use the ones on this. Let's see. Can I just use the ones off the other motherboard? These ones are look. They're locked in with a plastic thing. You just want it all fancy, don't you? Oh, I hate this heat sink. It's like the most arsey thing to get off. This one will just pop off now, won't it? Oh, it has just like more or less just, and then does it slide off? Yeah, that was it. I remember now. Did it slide off? Mm. Oh, jeez. It is. Oh my god. How am I going to get that out? Any ideas? It's like, can I just show you? You see the thermal paste, that orange line the whole way? I'm not going to get that without... Oh, now he wants it back together again. I mean, I've got them off before, but I'm going to have to use like a screwdriver, and I'm just a bit... There is a hole there. I could try. No, it doesn't. There's no thermal paste there, so it doesn't. I don't know how strong these are. Right, put that camera down and you do it. You can do it off over there and I'll get on with something else. There's some tools. There. It's your memory, your hard disk. You do it. Ha ha ha. You. Okay. That'll be handed back to me at any moment now. Where are we up to? Coffee drink. Okay, so RAM. Let's get that in. Right, I knew that wouldn't. It's happen. Let's see if we can get this off. Get out that end, that looks easier. The other motherboard had 4 sticks of RAM. What did you have in the other one? So you're downgrading your RAM now? Oh, was it only 8 or something? Ah, it was bought with 16, okay. Excellent delegation there. I know, Dan, I'm very skilled at that. Especially when it's not my hard disk. Alright, so do these go closest or how do these go? I can never remember because I don't build them enough. Let's have a look at the RAM. Should we put them in adjacent? No. Okay. We are going to alternate. Is that the last one? Okay. So looking at this, it's going to go A2 and B2. So this pair here. Let me grab. Could you pass the camera to me, please?
Mm.
So on here, the recommended configuration is this one here and this one on the end. So I'm going to show you on the manual. So we're going to go for that middle configuration and see how that goes. Okay, let me just pop that up. Let me just make sure that I have read that right. Yes. Okay, so let's get these in. So these are 6,000 watt sets. And do they have a... I can't tell. That looks like smack bang in the middle. We don't want that one. It's that one and that one. Is that the slot? Yes. Is it? Is it really? Okay. Phew. All right, and now we're going to put the other one in. Ta-da! Okay, now for the really scary bit. Oh no, I'm safe in the scary bit by putting this in. All right, let's see if I can get these little plastic washers off. Maybe I can unscrew it from the washers. The ones from the other Mobo. Okay, let me go and fetch them. Where are you? Okay. Okie dokery. Let's see. Right, we're gonna pop this in. We're not going to pop it in because someone hasn't reassembled it correctly. Honestly, sometimes when one delegates... Yes, I want you to do it. I'm not touching that. Okay, so that can go back in the box. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. Oh, what else have we got going on here? That is ROG graphics card holder. Wowzers! Okay, let's have a look and see how this works. So we have some instructions here. This is pretty beefy. For graphics card weight support. Interesting. So this here is going to go on to something. How does that attach? This is interesting. Oh, does it have a hole? So what it is some, oh, I think you just wedge it. You wedge it in and you move this bar and you slide it up and you can see it's a brace. That's pretty cool. Have you managed to get the...
Does that go? Or is that slot underneath?
Yeah, that will go now. But you have to get it...
Will it go underneath the clip?
No, it has to, that has to stick out the end. So, have you got the case, the bottom bit the wrong way round? Is there two ways round? Is there a clip? So what we can't do is the connector in the right place. So, there's loads of little pad support things there. I don't know what that is. Sticky things, power supply thing. That can go in there until that's ready. Okay, so this here. So I think we push this down, release that, and then this levers up. Holy sweet bejesus. Okay, I'm gonna just put that back down and not look at that for a moment. Oh, okay, so now you want me to use its actual new... Oh my goodness. Look at that wonkiness.
No, it's exhaust.
Oh, it's because he was messing around with it. Okay, so we're going to put this in now like it is. Okay, a gentle little push. Alright, so now we can use its newfangled integrated heat sink. Hello, Justin Horner. Hello, how are you? As you're here, Justin, Silicon Orchid, who is handling that camera at the moment, has been asking what you're up to at the moment with your game dev and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness, what are you up to? Okay, let's see if that's going to work. And as you've just joined us, I am upgrading one of our rigs. This one is Nostromo. This is Silicon Orchid's development machine, but it's going to be running the virtual studio where I'm going to stream feeds to it via NDI and it will stream back feeds to me via NDI. Oh my goodness, why won't that catch? Oh, it has. Okay, good. That feels like it's freewheeling, but it's not. So let's see. Alrighty. So that looks nice and tight. So that is the hard disks in and the RAM. Now it's the bit I really hate. Okay. So I've already had a peep under here. There it is. You want to bring that camera in? Look at all the pins. What do I do? Just... Yeah? Okay. Joy. So, this does not look like the picture. It doesn't have ROG written up. Oh, there it is. Ryzen. Okay, so we're going to have the top of the card there. Now, where did I throw that thing? Let's put that down. Alright, let's get this bad boy out. It's going to be another mental agility. Oh, it's here. It's okay. It's not a push out, it's a flip up. It's where you watch me like lacerate my hands and then another trip to A&E. I don't need to do that. There's strikes on everywhere. Oh look, we can put stickers on everything. Yay. All right, this looks very different from the old processor. So this is the new, I've forgotten again, LGA. So this is a Ryzen 9 7900X, and you can see it does not have any pins on it because the pins are now on the Mobo, which is why we've got a new Mobo. Yay. Okay. So all done. All right. So looking at this, it's going to go in this way. Its little triangle is up there. Let me see if I can spot the little triangle. Yes. So it's definitely going to go in that way. Now, watching videos, you can see that these two sides here are really piddly. So I'm going to hold it that way. I'm going to have a minor breakdown whilst I do this, and then I'm going to magically get it into there. And hopefully this won't go badly and it's not going to go viral because I just damaged 1,200 quid's worth of hardware. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Okay, so RAM is going to come out. Let's put that down before I drop the RAM on it. Okay, so I'm going to put those over there. On this obstacle, isn't it? So I'm going to rest on this heatsink and I'm going to bring it across. I think that seems like a good strategy. I hate this. This is the bit I hate. And you're all going to watch me. And hopefully I'm not going to mess this up. Do you know what? I am going to just nip to the bathroom first and then I'll be back. So we'll be right back momentarily for this thing. Hello, yeah. Okay, so I am totally was contemplating putting this thing in whilst you weren't watching, and then I was like, no, come on. This is the bit you've all been hanging around for however many hours, an hour and a half to see, isn't it? All right, so we were just discussing how we're going to put thermal paste on this, but we'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to put it in the socket first, but I'm trying to delay the fact that I've got to put it in the socket, okay? All right, so this actually comes unhooked. I'll leave it there. I'm just worried that that's going to flop down on me when I'm doing it and knock it out my hand and damage it all. Okay, I feel...
You just want to go motherboard with that,
Maybe. I can do it. That way? Do I want to do it that way? No. This is the hardest bit, so this is the bit I want to take a little bit of time over, making sure I do it in the most... Okay, so that might be the way I want to do it. That might get in my way. I don't know. Are you making heartbeat sounds? Honestly, you just laugh like dastardly and Muttley. Muttley, you laugh like Muttley. Okay, so can I do it like that, resting? Oh, Jesus, just get on with it, Layla. Okay. How hard can it be? Oh my God, it's really heavy. It's so gonna be dropped. Can I hold this thing by the edge of the card? I can't barely get the little lighter out. Okay, I got it. Okay, oh my God, it's so heavy. Okay. All right. And this just pops off? Okay. Round of applause for the woman that just did that! Yes! Look at all the dust on me. Phew, I need a stiff drink now. Is that okay? Is that allowed? A big Jack Daniels? Round of applause. Wow. I did it. It's there. Okay, now, let's see how we put some thermal paste on this. Applying thermal paste to Ryzen, oh, let's just put 7900X. That was tenths, wasn't it? All right, so there is a video here. Why did you invite M&Ms? Yay! Okay, so let's see. That's what we're watching now. I love this woman for makeup, just in case. She's great. Oh my goodness. I should have used your account where we've got premium. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, he's got a radio voice, this guy. I don't know who we're watching. Da Poets. No. Okay, so he is... He's got the same cleaner as us. I'm going to use this, cleaning it. Yeah. Oh, he's got Q-tips to clean it, so I shall go get some. Oh, you don't know where they are. I've hidden them. Cleaning the thermal block. Okay. I will go get those in a second. So he's done number 2 everywhere. So thermal paste. Comments. Who is it? Oh, okay. I will. Alexandra Anele, A-N-E-L-E. Let's see. Okay, there's the bit. Let me go get the Q-tips, and then I'll be back. I'll just run and get those. You'll still hear me, hopefully. I might lose it as I run downstairs. Dun, 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 action! I feel like I need a camera following me around, like an action shot as I run around the house looking for all the necessary supplies to do this PC upgrade. Okay. And I am back. Okay. So yes, today's Alexandra Anele. Really good. A-N-E-L-E. She's fantastic and she's so funny. I really like her. All right, so that's how to clean it, which is pretty okay. And now I'm just going to watch how he is applying the thermal paste. So he's putting a P in the middle, pretty common. He's using very expensive thermal paste. He's got a spatula. Do we have a spatula? No, he's got this amazing spatula. Ah, cool, Stace. Look at the spatula he's got.
Okay.
I know what you could use. Now, you know you used to wear shirts when you used to like go to an office. Out the collar, yeah. Let's use one of those. So collar points on men's shirts. Credit card, maybe, I don't know. So let's start with some cleaning then. So I've got some Q-tips. So we're going to use number 2. Could I also have a cold drink, please? So let's put a little bit on there. And so he just did a little bit of cleaning, like so. Yay, Emily clapped. Oh, right, I missed it. Drunk streaming, yes. Okay, I'm back, sorry for the delay, all is going well. I've joined a VR focused company, amazing, congrats. Okay, this is what I'm gonna use. This is a point thing. Expensive smoke imminent. So this is a pointing thing off the collar of a shirt, and it's bendy. I will give it a nice clean to make sure it's got nothing on it. So that's all got everywhere. I am going to use a little bit of kitchen towel just to make sure there's no lint. Okay. All right. Now, where was that radiator? Right, no, I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to put it in the case and then I'll clean it because the radiator is in the case and there's no way I'm moving this thing around with the radiator on it. Okay, so we need to get the case back up here. Let me clear some of this away. Okay, so we'll put that over there. And we'll get the case back up and then we'll get this situated. It looks like the pins are all in the same place, so fingers crossed. So let me put this down in its box, get the case back up. Bloody hell, that was so heavy. Alrighty. Okay, so let's have a look in here. We're gonna just seat that out the way. And right, Dan, see you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. VR is very cool. Are you doing that in Unity or Unreal, Justin? I know you were moving over to Unreal, but I thought you were doing some stuff with Unity. I saw on social media recently. Alrighty. I'll put the RAM back in as well once it's situated because I might need that out the way whilst I position all of the things. Oh, you're just going to be a pain, aren't you? Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. Please be in the same spot. Okay. Can I see the mounts? I can't see any mounts at all. Oh, why you do this to me? Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, I can see one over there. Are you... Oh, okay, so there's one. No, of course not. Of course not. Why would it have the same mounts? That would just make life too easy. Okay. How am I going to do this? Because they don't... I can't move them. Alright. We must be able to make them work somehow. Maybe I'm just being a doofus. Let's see. Let's get it back in. Okay. So there's one. Maybe I just need to give it a bit of a... Oh, hang on. Has it got a faceplate on it? Oh, you're such a moron, Layla. It's not sitting because I haven't taken the faceplate off. Okay, all right. Panic over. Okay. All right. So this faceplate here needs to go in there. Done. Okay, let's make all of this out of the way again. Okay. Not quite a facepalm moment. Don't need to be quite that harsh on myself. Okay. Now we're seated correctly. Phew! Okay. Yay! Everything is lining up. Okay, we can start putting these in. Let's see. I hate fiddly screws. Do you know what I mean? They're just so irritating. Sean G says, you haven't really built a PC unless you've added and removed a motherboard from a case multiple times. It's like a USB type A cable. You're not sure if you have turned the right direction. Yes, I can't change them. So you missed all of that. And I was like, oh my God, it can't fit. It doesn't fit. I can't move the stands. I can't, I need to pop this faceplate out. So it's all seated now. I might need your hand just to hold that that heatsink out of the way. And he's like, no, I'm on camera duty. So I think that must be like a standardized mount now, because there's no way I can maneuver the mounts on the case. So It's like it fits or it don't fit. Alrighty.
Or just get that way, blow this computer up doing that.
Really? What, because he short-circuited it?
Didn't hit motherboard when you change motherboard. Oh, years ago.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Okay. Right, we'll keep going. Okay. Just finding all these little screws in my head eye pot. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. This is fun. Is this the last one then? I think so. Okay, so that is them all. I'm going to give them all a little bit of a tighten. Then I think we'll get the memory back in, because I won't be able to get, I don't know, will I be able to get? I'm just trying to decide if it's easier to put the memory in first and then put the heatsink over the top, or put the memory in around the heatsink pipes, these pipes. So that will go there. I think I can move those pipes, they're not too flexible. Nice CPU choice. I'm still running a 3900. Well, that's what just came out of this, that I bought at the beginning of COVID on sale. You'll be able to run with the 7900X for a long time. Yeah, so we just took a 3900X out. So yeah, pretty pleased. I'm hoping that this will be a really nice machine for a while now. So I think it might be easier to get this in if I don't have the RAM in, won't it? I think. So let's see, where are we up to? I'm also going to plug this in now, because that was a pain. Yeah. Where's the book? Because there's so many options here. So back to the manual. All right. Power, 8-pin power plug. No, that's the LED. QLED, Thunderbolt header, start button, CPU voltage jumper, is that it? 118. Oh, here we go. No, here we go. Power connectors. Configuring the system is unstable. If you want to use 2 or more high-end PCI Express cards used with a kilowatt power or above. So we've got 3 to connect to the power supply. Okay. So this was the power supply from the previous one. Do we need more than that? Okay. So this is the one that I had so much trouble getting out. So I'm going to go into A. So this is this one here. Okay, that is now situated. And then C is this one over here. So I'm going to get that situated. I That's in. No, there we go. That's a nice positive click there. That's got a click. Okay, so, oh joy, look at all this. So, let's go and see. We don't have any SATA. We have front panel connector. So, I'm guessing there's an odd little slot there that looks very specific, like type of thingy that goes in it. I don't know what goes in that. It looks like some kind of SATA type connection. It's like a T. Have we got a T-shaped thing? That one must go in there because that's right by it. What is that? That is the Gen 1 header. So that is all our USB stuff. So that is that one. Right, so those fans were over there. So what I'm looking for now is that we've got this here, and this is the front panel connector. So is that lurking over the back here? Where have you gone? Okay, so there's like this T-shaped one. Did you fall out? No. Okay, so we don't have that. I don't like how that's so close to those pins. That's really, I'll wedge that there. Okay, so that's irritating. We don't have that. Let's see what else we can put in. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so next we've got USB headers.
Can you trace it from the front panel?
I was looking for that, but I don't want to move it until I can plug that in later once this is all situated. We'll come back to it. I don't want to flip it because I reckon it's gone through the back. Alright, so now we need our USB connectors, which are going here, and that's those. Which one's the graphics card power? That's that one, isn't it? So these must be, don't know where those go. What have we got here? So these are the power LEDs, power SWs. Oh, power switch. Power SW, power switch. Where does that go? Addressable headers. Alteration mode. There's a switch. Auto. Okay, alteration mode allows you to switch PCIe signal, which comes from the CPU between Gen 4 or Gen 3. Okay, so auto is the default setting. If we have it in the middle, it's going to be Gen 4, and on the right, we'll leave it on auto. Okay, so we don't have RGB headers on this. We've got the CPU over voltage jumpers. Do we have that? I don't even think we have that. Front panel audio head. So that is in the same position. So we're going to put that in. Yay, one that I can see and put in. All right, that's a nice positive thing. And the start button. Oh, you are kidding me. That's not the power switch, is it? The start button. Mm-hmm. It is? It's over here now. Huff, puff, huffle, puff. Okay, so the power switch, is that really the power button? Really? Oh.
Working through it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so panel header. This is it. Here we go. This is the power button. All right. So we've got multiple things that are going to go into this slot here. So we have here these ones. We're going to get these all situated. The power button is the third one along. Lovely. What is on the left? The PLED. That's you. Okay. So PLED minus. Oh, I love doing this. Okay. Can I have a little bit? Oh my goodness, how tightly strung are they? We're going to have to loosen some of these cables off. I'm going to do those after this is in place because I should be able to get it all. I'm going to have to flip it over and get tension. No. Unless this needs 2 power cables. You don't think it does? Okay, let me have a drink well away from this.
Can we have that question of yours if you remember?
Yeah. Okay.
We did.
All right, so I'm going to get the heatsink on now because I need to flip it out, take all the tidy cables out back and get this in because these, I haven't got enough tension to get those in and I need slack, not tension. All right, let's clean this bad boy again. So, I might do the power supply first, or the heatsink. So I'm going to use thermal paste remover now to get this shoddily applied thermal paste off. I'm still quite annoyed about that, you know. That's really badly applied. I always love the smell of this. It's like citric acid, isn't it, or something? You can really smell the acid, the lemon on it. They like barely touch that with thermal paste. So if you've never used thermal paste remover, well, this particular one smells like lemon detergent. Okay. Oh, okay. So my light has run out of battery. So I'll just give that one more little touch. It's still coming off. So I've got a new video coming out on Tuesday. That one is on arrays in C#. So if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe. See, I've got to do this. If you're not a subscriber, I know most of you are, but maybe you're not. So yeah, and then I've got some new videos in the pipeline as well, which is good. All right, that's looking good. Let's get the cleaner on it. Could you turn me off a strip of that or a square? I should have done that before I put this on, please. Glamorous assistant. Okay, so let's, oh, look at how lovely and shiny that comes up. Still so much coming off. For the pissy amount they put on, it sure is like hanging on. Let's see. I can hear Lily snoring. That's my older dog. Just having nice dreams, hopefully. Thank you. All right, that looks clean. go down and do this again. Alright, so back with a Q-tip, going out to the edges, all these weird little nooks and crannies on this cover. I'm just going to give that a little polish. Alright, so
Did you finish that with the alcohol?
yes, yep, that's all done. Alright, what I am going to do though actually is clean my spatula with some of this to make sure that I'm not adding any impurities. Oh, wowzers.
So what's the video say? Take it out to the corners.
Yeah. I'm going to watch a bit more of the video in a moment. I just needed this spatula. That's nice and clean now. Let me see, where's my phone? We'll just have a quick look now at him doing that. Hopefully everyone can still hear me. Yes, good. Okay, so he spread it out. Yep, so he is spreading it with the spatula out into the edges. And he's just dabbing it out bit by bit. And then he just, oh, he's done a really nice job. Can he come and apply my thermal paste, please? Stace says my oven just gone beat, so I guess it's time to eat. Oh, thanks so much, Stace. Have a lovely dinner and a nice weekend, and see you during the week. Okay, so this is Corsair. I don't think it's super expensive like his. This is TM30. I think he was using TM40. Oh, that made my wrist go pop then. All right, so we're going to put a pea-shaped size in. And then we can always add more. Okay, so just popping that off to one side. So he just kind of spread it out. Oh god, his is much nicer. Oh my gosh. Is our thermal paste messed up or what? Oh my goodness, that is just peeling off. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Look at that. What is going on? It's like it's just... That is not playing nicely. I mean, you can't see that. I don't know if I can cover the light a little bit. That's not spreading at all. What do you make of that? I mean, that's quite thick. Do you think it's gone off?
I don't know if it has a shelf life on it.
Does thermal paste have a shelf life, folks? Da, da, da. Will this be TB continued? Right, I'm going to take this bit off, and we're going to take, I'm going to get a fresh bit. Are you Googling it? Here, do you want to use this? I don't know if it's there. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to clean this crap off again. Oh, that's really frustrating, because that was not good. So let's start again. Okay, let's get a Q-tip. Because it's got all these angles, it gets in the sides. kitchen roll. Let's get the cleaner on it again. The purifier. So I'm gonna like squirt out a bit of the thermal paste onto a tissue to get rid of it, to get deeper into the syringe, and see if we get some fresher stuff. Because does it have a shelf life?
It does expire a bit more. It takes years and years.
Years and years to expire. Okay.
Maybe just a bit more of the syringe is dry.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, is that the cleaner enough?
Squeeze it into a bit of tissue.
That's what I'm gonna do. So, okay, let's go, and I'm just gonna squeeze a good chunk of this out and see if I can get to better stuff. All right, are we ready to go again? Let me just. I'm gonna give this a quick clean. Okay, right. Test 2. That actually looks better. I think that looks different. Maybe it was just the stuff that was in the end of the nozzle. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's not going to look like the guy on the YouTube videos. I wonder how long he spent getting it perfect and how many cuts he did. But at least this isn't peeling up like it was a minute ago. That looks good, doesn't it? It looks about the same as we had on when we took the old one off. It's not going on the nicest. I wonder if a credit card might be better. Okay. Ugh. It's almost like you have to work it a little bit as well, you know? Oh, it's the shoddiest job ever. I'm blaming the paste. It's not me. It's crappy old paste. Ah! It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. This is more tense than putting the processor in. Okay, I'm going to try and get more of a smoothing action now. We've sort of got it spread. Just have a little stretch. Okay, let's see if we can come back this way. Are you saying that's fine? That I should just stop there? Okay, let me just smooth out that last little bit. Okay, alright, it's not too terrible. Alright, oh, just have a stretch, have a drink. There's no Jack Daniels in this, sadly. Alright, so we have a clip and a bolt. Oh, how's this thing gonna, which way round does it go? So I'm guessing it's gonna go that way. Okay, so we're going to put that clip around that side, and then I'm going to just put this in like so. Should have done this before I cleaned it. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to dump this on and hope for the best. So we're going to get a bit of the radiator up so it's not pulling on it so much. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the clips seated before I push down. So how this heatsink works is it's got these clips and they hook over the hooks here, and then we bolt it down nice and tight. So I'm going to try and get a clip on, and then I'm just going to, it's not awkward at all, is it? No, just not awkward. Okay, I'm just going to slap this thing on. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, am I lined up? I like to get the hooks seated first, or at least one. Okay. It's had a wiggle. Yes. Okay, that's one hook. Is that hook on? Can't tell if that hook is on or not. It's so not. Okay. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Just play nicely. Do you think I'll get a job on Gamers Nexus? Hey Sassy, how are you today? This is fun after a fashion. Okay, that is seated. Hopefully that's got enough thermal paste and enough of a wiggle that that just went on well. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is now the heatsink seated. I'll get the RAM in now. So let's get that in. Give it a little wiggle. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then we'll get the other one. So I've got 32 gig of RAM going in. These are Corsair Vengeance Black 6000 Watsits. I don't know what the thing is, I just know they're 6000. Mega transfers. Thank you, assistant. That needs a bit of a click. Alright, they are now seated. I'm going to get the fan mounted next. Alright, let's put a lid on this thermal paste. I think we'll order new thermal paste for the next build, because that's just, I think that's a little bit on the gunky side. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to rotate this around. This machine's going to be a lot heavier now because this motherboard is a lot heavier. Let's see. Okay, so what screwdriver was I using for those? Okay, this one. Okay, let's see if I can get this seated. So this is the radiator and the fans that are on it. Okay, so assistant, could you put a hand here, please? Thank you. I just dropped it. Okay, oh, this is fiddly as. Oh, is it the wrong holes? Right, remove your hand. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's this hole. Hey Shahid, how are you? So nice to see you. Shahid is a very good friend of mine. He deserted me. He moved to the other side of the planet rather than organise tech meetups with me. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? It's just outrageous. I think he made the right decision, but it still stings. It still stings. But I did get to see him in the summer. He came back. Oh, okay. I thought you were driving 90% of the weekend as well, Shahid. You're not driving now, are you? You better not be. Okay. Driving and watching me. You missed all the drama. That was me dropping not literally dropping. Carefully and professionally placing the processor on all these pin things. Alright, so if you have just joined us like Shahid, we're upgrading a 3900X to a 7900X, and because AMD have changed the layout and the sockets, it means that we need a new motherboard. It's got the same type socket as an Intel chip, so the pins are on the motherboard. It's called an LGA, I think I got that acronym right, landing grid. That got an eye roll because he's only told me like 7 times today. I'll get it, you know, before the end of the stream, maybe. We'll see. Who knows? You're waiting to board a ferry, Shahid. Where are you going? You're going to another island? Oh, whoops, dropped it again. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh, I nearly lost my mic. That would have been a pity. You wouldn't have heard my singing then, would you? Alright. Let us see. Oh no, do not drop again. I'm very bad with screwdrivers. Because of my joint disorder, I don't seem to be able to use screwdrivers very well. I can't manage them. I can't plait either. I can just about do my own hair, but when I used to have horses, you used to have to plait their manes, and I couldn't do it. So I struggle with dexterity with my hands. Like, I can do it, but it really hurts. So we'll see. I'm quite hungry now. I got some delicious bread at lunch, and it was well fired, and it basically looked like it was burnt. It was black. But it was really good, really thick, chewy crust, and then all soft and delicious inside. I mean, it was pretty awesome. Right. Okay, so that is all 8 of those screws seated. Just going to give them a bit of a tighten down. And then we can move this and see if we can find the missing connectors. And release some of these nice tidy cable ties that are preventing us from doing this. So I've just realised that I'm tightening all these screws with my left hand. I am somewhat ambidextrous, but yeah, not that much. But never mind. Okay. This one, it's fine. It's going to go somewhere. You're visiting the South Island and flying visit to the South Island. Isn't that the one that's really stunning that they used in Lord of the Rings? Wait, was that mine? I do still have, it's there on the couch, the 3090. Yeah, you can't get 4090s for love nor money. Well, you can for a lot of money. I'll rephrase that. Right, I am going to flip it over. I need to try and find where that header is. Let's see. Okay. Oh. All right, so we're looking for the T-shaped connector. Where is the front of it here? So here's all the header. Ah, is that the fan switch that used to be in my machine?
It's not.
What is? Oh no. So, no, I don't want to explain what's happened. It's fine, everything's fine. There is not a connector stuck under the motherboard. Not at all, okay. It's not an important one or anything, it's fine. You little bugger. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even, oh no. Okay. I can see it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Nobody look. What's that? It's a 3-headed monkey. Go get the camera out of the way. Okay. Everything is peachy. See, it's fine. It's all fine. It's done. Nothing to see here. So
you didn't trap the cable?
I didn't.
Screwing the motherboard on top of it?
No, I did not do anything of the sort. All right, so right, that was here, so that can be reconnected now. That's good. Okay. So it was, where was I having all the type things here? This collection here. So I'm gonna snip this off. God, disaster averted. Oh, that was a tense moment, folks. Oh good, that gives me a lot more stretch to fiddle with those bits. I still can't see the front headers. Maybe it was that thing that I just freed. Okay. So that I just got out was not the thing. That was a fan. Oh wait, no, it was that. That looks like a fan to me, doesn't it? Is that a fan? I don't know. What's that? It doesn't say on it. Okay, so back to randomly shoving things in. I don't know what goes in there. I don't have a thingy for there. This one. That's supposed to be the front headers. That is front panel connector, Type C. Does this have a Type C? This case. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. No problem whatsoever. Okay, so next up, 3 USB headers. Right, so let's have a look over here. Let's have some light. So USB headers, what do they look like? So they are going, where's that capacitor? These slots, where's that? These big ones here. Okay, these 3 here are the USB heads. So, which ones are those? And that's all power. Well, you don't have any USB, so you can't have any. Okay, that's fine. Where are your USBs? So, seriously, where are your USB stuff? Where's your front panel stuff? Yeah, but where are all your cables from that? Okay, so there's... Right, it's these thick black ones. Let's see, where do they go? Mind out, flipping it up. So these thick there. Oh, okay, that's plugged in somewhere else. Okay, so that's fine. That must be if you have additional. So those are your front headers there. Okay, your USB on the front. So let's see. Right, this is the fiddly one that I hate doing. So, the fiddly one that I hate doing is all these teeny tiny ones. Do you see these teeny tiny ones? I hate doing these. They're so fiddly. Who else hates doing those? I can't be the only person. Alright, so we're going to work from right to left, which is left to right in the manual because I'm upside down. Of course. Okay, so that one there looks like some kind of fan. I'll just move that out of the way. And in here, I'll leave that thing on. Alright, so we have power LED positive and power LED negative. So they are going to go. Why do we need single pin connectors, honestly? So fiddly or what? That's them in. The next one along is the power button. I assume that's the same as power switch. And it goes across. Do we know which is the ground? Does it matter? One end is the... Okay, it doesn't say, so I'm going to assume that it just does not go like that. There we go. And on the other side we have HDD LED. We don't have any of that, so that's fine. We don't need that one. Okay, so what else do I have here? I have a reset switch. Where does that go? No. Look. Oh yes, we do. We do. Okay. All right then. Hard drive LED. Where does that go? I've lost it now. Oh, okay. There. So where's the positive? Like so. So the positive is on the outside. It's going to go that way round and in. Okay. Alright, and this last one is the reset switch. Which goes... Ah, wait, there is an icon here on the power switch and the reset switch. What does that mean? There's one that has an arrow on it. One side is ground and one side is not. So I'm looking at you.
Is it a switch?
Is a switch. Which one's the arrow?
Doesn't make any difference, it's a switch.
Okay, fine. Just checking. Okay, so now that is all those fiddly little guys in, and now that is a fan, so there are fan headers there, so I'm just going to put that in. Is that right? No, it's not. It's a 3-pin switch. Where do you live? What are you? You're breaking things. So it is a fan switch, but there's no fan connectors on this side. Is that what I'm looking at? Let's see. What else have we got along? Yeah. Let's see. So that's that. System panel header, that's done. Thermal sensor header. So, do we have a thermal sensor? No. Thunderbolt header, no. Q code LED, we've got that. I don't need that. Okay, so what we do need is to know where all these fans sit. So have I got fans listed? That's power fan. Okay, here we go.
So not all of them connected to things. Some are powered by that thing in the back.
But all these ones that are here hanging around are there, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to stick you... over there, that's one in. And then we've got one over here. That was a 3-pin fan, is that normal? Yeah? Okay, and then this one's a 4-pin. Okay. Right, this is from the CPU, I think. Let's have a look. So that will be just a chassis fan. I'm going to flip this up just to have a little look here. So, right, this one is one of these front fans. Let's have a look. Right, so up here I have CPU fan, CP opt, AIO pump. Which one's the AIO pump? How do I know? Oh! Oh, this is the fiddly bits I don't like doing. Okay, so okay, I can't tell. Oh, they're all bolted to the underside of it. These are both from the all-in-one. So does it matter? That counts as CPU and the all-in-one, doesn't it? The ones on there. Yeah. So we've got CPU opt. Is that optional? Okay, so these ones are going to go. CPU fan is in A and C. Okay, so I guess we'll put one on the outside in A. Okay. It's not fiddly at all, folks. Don't worry. I'm not, annoyed by this at all. Right, hang on, let me rotate it round again. Okay, so let me make sure that's got the thingy on the right side. Yep. If I have to take this radiator off again, I'm going to be really annoyed. Haha, success. Oh no, it's in the wrong one. Not success. Haha, yes. Yay, it's in, it's in. Okay. Ooh. Okay, right, and then the other one, where are you? Okay, this one goes on the end. I don't think so, but maybe. Didn't think I was. Could just be the neighbours. Okay, that's CPU fans situated. Yeah. Fuel Sample says the classic thing is if you put the computer together and then find one cable you need to attach and have to disassemble everything. Ask me how I know. Yeah, it almost happened. D is a chassis fan, so you are a chassis fan, so you can come round. Okay, get those cables around. Okay, you also are a chassis fan. Where can you go? This one has no home, so we'll have to pull that through and into the... Okay, let's get that into the hub. Will that reach the hub? It will if I undo all of this cabling. Of course. Maybe just the top one. Oh, you little blighter. So we've got a lot of these. You see this is folded in half and pushed in. Okay, so one chassis fan. I'm going to thread that behind there and down into this hub. Under here. There's not a socket for it. I could push it down the other side, I guess.
Where is it?
It's this one here at the front.
And where's the header?
Down here. I can try. Oh my goodness, Fuel Snowball, could you imagine? He's saying that he'd like to see a stream where Alyssa helps me via Zoom build a PC. Yeah. I don't think that would go too well. I think we'd just end up giving up and having coffee. Okay, alright, so let's get this back down. How am I going to, just like that, yeah? Right across the middle? Is that what you want? Is that what you'd like? I've got a header over here. So I could tuck it underneath and then tuck it underneath. Wrap it around that. Comments. It's content, and then add the dogs to the mix. So I don't know where the dogs are. They could come. Yeah. Right there. But you wanted this on the motherboard. There's no other header for it. Could go in the optional CPU one. What's that? No. You can go there. Okay. Look, it's either, you tell me, it's your machine. Do you want it in the hub or not? Do you want this one on the motherboard and the another one? I don't know what this one is. What's this one going to? All right, let's have that one out. Let's put this one on the front. I don't know what. I'll figure out where this one goes. This is a really thin, skinny cable, that one. Oh, interesting. That is attached to the... Interesting. Okay. This might be the optional CPU fan. This is attached to the CPU. So is that the pump? Okay, so I'm going to put that in the all-in-one.
On the last one it says CPU pump on the board. On yours.
Did it. So this one, okay, says CPU fan, optional CPU fan, and all-in-one pump. So if this is attached to the actual pump, that must be the pump. And then these two CPU fans go in the CPU. So now we have a space for the other one. I didn't need to undo all of that stuff at the front. Joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. I love taking these little connectors in and out, shake it all about. It's no problem at all. Okay, are we going to send this video to Gamers Nexus as like a interview? Yeah. Would they be rolling their eyes at me right now? Okay. So I think that is good. This is my audition piece. Okay, so you now can come along here and go into your home. Okay, and then we're going to pull some of these cables through. So let's have a look. Oh, this is so fiddly. Oh, I'm going to get my finger trapped. I'm getting really annoyed. Okay, I got it. Oh my god. Okay. Hurrah! Okay, let's see. Right, I need a cable tie. Ugh. Where did I throw all the cable ties? There. Right, what else can I pop in here? Okay. Right, let's, well, that won't re-stick, will it? So, what have you lost? Okay, so, oh no, Layla, no singing? No Too Unlimited? Will I ruin that song for you? There are limits then. Okay. Right, you can go back in there. Okay. Alright, so we've got, those are all still plugged in. We're looking good. Okay. Right, that's all good on that side. I'm going to put the panel on. So, I hate these panels. There we go. Is that in? No. It's not in, is it? Do you think? Looks like it's stuck out. Oh no, it's like that at the top. Okay. So let's get that in. What's the short one from? Is one broken? Look at that. All the rest are long, and that's a short one.
Carol's plan, did you undo that?
No? No. No, it doesn't go in there. Okay. Now let's see. Why is everything that has to be screwed in so awkward? I can't do that. Nope, I can't do those. These are all the same. Why don't we... Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right, that bit is done. Would you put another fan on there? Is that what that is? What's... Oh, you'd put it on the inside, would you? Where's my drink? Huh. So I was just looking at this panel here. So it's the underside of the processor. It'd have to be a very skinny fan. Okie dokie. All right, so that's the power for the GPU. Where did those ones go? So they need to go. Where's the PCI Express connector? go into the graphics card, does it? Those ones? All of those? No, so those ones must go into the chassis. Where are they? Those. Or are they just the extension? Loose. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so it looks like I'm good to put in the graphics card. Well, those are all done. We've got that. Everything's clear. I think we're good. We just got the power socket there. That's extra. That's extra. I might just zip tie that down then. I think we're good. I'll put it in. All right, here is the beast. Ta-da! All right, so we need to take a faceplate out because it's now moved. Where is my screwdriver? So this is now going to go up a slot over the last one. Will it post? What, all the way out to you? No, it won't. Sorry. Doesn't go. We've got strikes. We can't post anything. Oh, you mean BIOS post. I thought you was trying to steal my graphics card. See, I'm not a PC builder. I don't know. It will, I'm sure. It'll be fine. Have faith. Is that what you call it? BIOS post. Why? What's it mean? See if I can get it in. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to remove that one. It's gone into the same slots. Okay. Let's put that one back in. Big question, with today's energy prices, can you afford to keep the PC on? No, and certainly not the two of them that we keep on. You can see a big difference in our electricity on the weekends when we only run one PC. Why is everything so freaking fiddly? I feel like all the sides should flap open, and then when you come, you just like pop it up. Hello, Lily. Where's she off to? Did you give her her painkiller this morning? She looks stiff. Come on, into the hole. Interesting. Okay, that's in. You got, in the winter it's your heater. Absolutely, Shahid. You got the bill for November just 4 times higher than normal. Oh my goodness, fuel snowball. I hope homes in Norway are like really, really well insulated though. Do you have a fire, like an actual fire or a burner of some sort? I don't know if that would help, but this one just does not want to go in. So these short ones look like they're from here. This one now I just need to take out. This one is too long. Let's have a look. That answers that question. So do. They are decently insulated, and the heating I get from central heating, so it's just the computer, the fridge and the washing machine I pay for. Okay. Just, wow. We'll try and put this graphics card strut support thing in as well. Oh, come on, let's go. This is where I feel really cat-handed. Post, power on self-test, I think. Thank you, Shahid. Am I not quick enough to these comments, huh? Oh, I shall try and be better. That one is... Oh, that is different. Okay. I thought these all looked the same. They're slightly smaller. Like, slightly. Like a millimetre in diameter smaller. Okay. So, power on self-test. Okay. LED lights are pretty cheap. Oh, what, for around the house? Or to run? Okay, right. Where's that strut?
This one tells.
Yeah. Can you see that strut thing? There. Okay, let's see if we can get this in. It braces. So, we're going to pop it. It's magnetic. Straight into the fan, Layla. Nice one. I just rammed it into the fan. That would have been hilarious. Okay, so this is like a, shall I show you? It's like a brace. It's got a big magnet here, which just tops on top of the power supply. Does that seem like a sensible idea? It's supposed to give your power... I don't know about having a magnet on a power supply. Are you sure? Because look, it does this. Look, it's fancy. And then you just tighten it in. And now it's braced. It's braced on like... Oh no, I've tightened it too much now. With my thumbs. Weakling. Okay. Alright, we'll pop that out then. Okay, so... We just need to put in the power. That big old 16 pin, is it? There we go. And then tighten that down. Snippity snip. Okay. Dun dun. Yeah. So, I'm going to fix those. I could, yeah, there we go. See. I got a longer one? Let's have a look. This motherboard is so light in comparison. All right. Let's see. That's good. Okay, everything is connected. Everything is awesome. Da, 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 da. Everything is awesome. Okay, let's do you want your collar thingy anymore? Now that it's covered in thermal paste? Okay, so I don't like how loose that cable is there. Let's just put this cable tie around it just to keep it out of the way. Okay, right, we're looking peachy. Okay. Oh, there we go, folks. Okay. Who's feeling good about this? Silicon Orchid has his head in his hands. Can you believe it? Zero trust there. Zero trust. Okay. Right. Have you got the fire extinguisher ready? Okay. Let's. Should we go to your desktop? Okay. Go on then. Back to. You ready? Power going on. You got lights? Okay, I see lights on the motherboard. That's a good sign. Should I press the button? You ready? Tell me if you need me to undo it. What codes have we got? $15. You said this would sit for a long time, didn't you? Okay, have we got codes? Let's have a look. Where are codes in here? Are they at the back? All right, so it's sat at 15. Pre-memory's 42. Okay. 42. 40 is system is waking up from sleep state. 42, I don't have a 42. 42. Where is 42? Beep, 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 meaning of the knife. I got this. Yeah. Press Y to reset FT. PM if you have BitLocker or encryption enabled. Press N to keep previous FTM and continue system boot. What would you like to do?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, fans kicked in.
It's going through it.
A2. I saw A2. Okay, it's in the 90s now. It's going through checks.
61.
AA. It's looking good. You can't see me because I was dancing on another camera. A nice fan.
Okay.
15.
15, yeah.
Pre-memory system agent initialization is started. So it's doing memory checks. Oh, it's going again. 40s. 99. Super IO initialization. AA. Let's see, AA reserved for ASL codes. It's going through different states. It's done. Ha 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 ha. Boom. My work here is done. Okay. Ta-da!
Just wait. First time.
There we go.
Right click. Go to RAM. The task manager. See what memory speed is.
So, it's registering the...
It's a bit slow, so it hasn't picked up on.
So we'll have to go into the BIOS and do some stuff. Okay, so you want to do that now? You want to do the, or do you think we can do our benchmark first?
Well, you should get that DH, whatever profile it makes and
Okay, and so
get rid of press.
I don't know when to press F2.
I thought you were pressing it.
No. Did I get it? Yeah. Oh. Blue screened. Why did it do that? Especially as we went through. Okay, it's just stuck at 69%. See what happens now. What are you zooming at?
It's the driver fault, not a hardware.
I don't. Well, because it went all the way through, I doubt it's hardware. So how will we fix that? Safe mode. Okay. You want me to do that? Yeah? All right. This is not the easiest to look at. OS easy mode. Can I have like regular mode, please? Is it? Let me have a look. I think I'm missing a bit of my. Oh, there. F7. Okay. It's really not where I need it to be. Could you press Alt on that keyboard, please? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we want to go advanced. I won't be able to see on the left, you see. Because it's picked up the wrong aspect ratio. See? I've got all this black space on the side. I wonder if I can re-add it on the... So I'm trying to get OBS. So because this is coming through a capture card, I'm trying to have a look and see if... Anything that's on there. Sorry, folks. I was on other views and I didn't have the mic on those, so apologies for that. No, because the mic's not running off this one, Fuel Snable. I was just trying to fix the view, and I was on the wrong scene that didn't have a microphone, and then I switched to another one I thought had the scene, and it didn't. That had the microphone. I can't see the left-hand side of this monitor, so I'm trying to get it there. So I don't know what to do. Let's see. I don't know what is going on with that. We could try. We'll try. All right. So I wonder, is there anything in here? Wrong mouse. Anything in here that I can do to set this? No. Okay. So let's try. Cancel. Okay. I wonder if it. You can see the Republic of Gamers logos well off to the left there as well. So I don't know what's going on. You can see there's some issues because it's going through a capture card. See what happens. Alright, there's just going to be no sound for a moment, folks, while I go and fix the scene, so just bear with me. Oh, I could probably do it in studio mode. Hang on, let's see. Could you control F, please? Alright. So, there we go. We'll see how that goes. Apparently it's 2:15 in the morning. Did you know that? Gosh, we've been going a long time. Shall we try another restart? Let's just see. I'll try one more restart to see if I can get the what do you call it, size. And we'll see if that goes. Okay, I'm ready with that F2. Okay, let's see if we can get it. We still can't see the left-hand side. So I'm in the BIOS because I'm trying to change the memory profile. I wonder if I can figure it out. Okay, if we see, so that's encryption. So I need to change the memory, is it the memory? Over to memory speed over, but I can't figure out. See, so because I'm missing half the screen, I'm gonna guess by what it shows me. That's not it. Network stack. All right. Well, I can't. That's USB. No, nothing. Okay, I can't get that side done, so we'll just, yeah, we'll go and do a speed thingy, a benchmark. I'm losing the words. A benchmark with what we had. Right. So let's go here. Da-da, I'm still here. There we go. I changed cameras. Let's see. Hopefully it's going to come back to life. It's doing a lot of... Oh, there we go. We've got some stuff going on. Okay. Alright, so let's see if I can get a hardware monitor up. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. No to the next one. Oh no, didn't ask me. Okay, so let's go up here. But no temperatures. Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, let's see if I can get Steam to go, and we'll see if we can just do that bench test. I don't know if this will prove anything. What resolution? Let's see, let's put that up to 1080. Oh, is it out? Step. Is it? We need to do some driver updates or something. Do you see that? I don't know what's going on. What's going on right now? Do you see? Machine's freezing. I don't know why that's capture cards. Issues when I put it plugged in and it doesn't like it. Yeah, you see that's gone back to normal now, so it's a capture card issue. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to get any further with this because can't show it. But I'll put it on the, it works, it's running, first time, pretty pleased with that. But I can't show the benchmarks. What I'll do is I'll do the benchmarks and I'll put the screenshots of before and after on the community page of YouTube, so you can go and check it later. I'll publish that. And yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now, isn't it? Should I just hard reset this? We're done, yeah? All right, well, that was exciting. Well, maybe it wasn't exciting. I didn't screw anything up. It worked first time. Sorry, folks. I'm just too good at PC builds. Ah. He just made the vomit noise at me. That's not very nice, is it? My not so glamorous assistant. Okay, so it's still, my machine is still very staccato on the stream. I can see that. I don't know what is going on. It's like 3 frames a second. So I guess we'll call it there because everything is going. And I guess we'll be back with another stream as and when. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you. So it's not receiving enough video. There you go. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me and keeping me company whilst I did this. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.